In 2024, an international collaboration began with a shared goal to strengthen STEM education in primary schools through inclusion, creativity and innovation. The Childhood Development Initiative in Tallaght, Ireland, partnered with the STEM Robotics Academy in Larissa, Greece, to develop an Erasmus Plus KA2 small-scale cooperation project focused on STEAM learning for children and capacity building for educators. The 12-month project, Inclusion and Innovation in STEAM Education, brought together educators from Ireland and Greece through hands-on learning and cultural exchange. The project was launched with a 5-day learning visit to Larissa in Greece, where a group of Irish educators and STEAM enthusiasts explored STEM robotics and computational thinking, while also experiencing the rich history of Larissa, including plenty of delicious Greek food. Subsequently, our Greek partners embarked on a 5-day learning visit to Tallaght, where they engaged in Doodle STEAM training, while also undertaking cultural activities, including a memorable trip to see river dance and a taste of fresh local cuisine. The project delivered several important outputs: a scoping report on adapting Doodle STEAM for older children and their parents, a practical booklet of simple STEAM activities for families and educators, training for Greek teachers to deliver the Doodle STEAM programme, and a series of instructional videos showing easy, low-cost STEAM activities. The project concluded with a showcase event in Dublin's Woodkey venue in January, celebrating the strong partnerships and friendships forged, while sharing the learning with key stakeholders in Irish education.
I'm Marion Quinn and I'm the CEO with the Childhood Development Initiative. Really pleased to see you all here today. This is the final event in what's been a really lovely engagement with some Greek colleagues, so it's really nice that we're able to have a bit of a gathering to finalise the project. The Doodle STEAM programme came from our literacy work, so we have a suite of literacy programmes and a growing awareness that alongside reading, writing, comprehension, there are other skills that are important if we really want to enable children and young people to achieve educationally. We look at the child, we look at their parents and carers, and we look at the people who work with them. So that kind of 3-level approach is what we've taken with our Doodle STEAM programme, which is built on our Doodle Families models. So it's a nice, short, interactive, engaging 8-week intervention, primarily aimed at the parents and carers, giving them confidence and tools to bring STEAM activities into the home. And then obviously that also requires engaging the people who work with them to give them the confidence and the tools and the language so that they can interact with the parents and children.
I got a fantastic call one afternoon to come to Greece and to take part in the Erasmus project over there. As the Doodle STEAM facilitator in my school, my role was to go to Greece, pick up some information about robotics and how they run, and to bring that back to the parents that I work with and the families that I work with, and to introduce that into their STEAM education.
Ο ρόλος μου στο project ήταν να συνεργαστώ ενεργά με τα εκπαιδευτικά στελέχη και το εκπαιδευτικό προσωπικό του CDI, έτσι ώστε να μας μεταφέρουν την τεχνογνωσία τους, στην οποία διαθέτουν.
My involvement varied from coordinating the Irish attendees on their travels to Greece, participating in the learning of robotics in Greece, facilitating then our Greek partners in Dublin and teaching them about our Doodle STEAM programme.
Στο πρόγραμμα που υλοποιήσαμε ήμουν υπεύθυνη οργάνωσης και διαχείρισης των προγραμμάτων STEM και ρομποτικής στους συναδέλφους μας.
Initially, I was invited to come along to Greece as a STEAM specialist, and then later on, after we came back from Greece, I developed the scoping report, which was one of the outputs from the Erasmus trip.
I was involved as a teacher in the project, and my role was really coming over to look at the different type of learning and the culture of learning, and also to compare and contrast that with the learning we have here in Ireland.
Getting hands-on experiences with the materials that our Greek counterparts were using in their setting in Greece was really helpful. It meant that we were getting real-life experiences of the materials we'd hoped to use and seeing how they would work in our own context.
Το πολύ ενδιαφέρον ήταν ότι συμμετείχαν οι γονείς μαζί με τα παιδιά, κάτι το οποίο εμείς δεν το κάνουμε και ήταν πολύ ενδιαφέρον και θα είναι στόχος μας να το υλοποιήσουμε και εμείς στο άμεσο μέλλον.
The Greek people were incredibly friendly and very, very welcoming, which was lovely.
It kind of broke down the barriers of fear within my school community. A lot of teachers and kids wouldn't be exposed to STEM. The Erasmus project gave me confidence, which I gave back to the school, and it really kick-started us using STEM within our school community.
I could empathise with parents that it's okay not to know what you're doing, and that's half the fun of it, and especially with working with the children as well, to understand that you're not supposed to know everything. You're supposed to start from the beginning and learn and make mistakes and keep going. So that's really what I learned from going. It's really impacted how I teach the Doodle STEAM program because I can see it from the parents' eyes.
Μάθαμε με ποιον τρόπο μπορούμε να εφαρμόσουμε προγράμματα σε μικρότερες ηλικίες από αυτές τις οποίες συνήθως εργαζόμαστε στην Ελλάδα, από αυτές τις οποίες συνήθως διαθέτουμε στην Ελλάδα, με ποιο τρόπο μπορούμε να τα διαθέτουμε σε μικρότερες ηλικίες όπως κάνουν ανάλογα στην Ιρλανδία και με ποιο τρόπο μπορούμε επίσης να κάνουμε τη διασύνδεση των παιδιών και την εκπαίδευση σε μικρές ηλικίες με επίσης εκπαίδευση σε γονείς και στις οικογένειές τους.
They talked a lot about how fun the children found the robotics materials and how it was easy for them to engage in STEAM learning with the robotics material and explore each of the constituent disciplines.
A big part of STEM is rebuilding and discovery. So that really helped me to change, and it really helped my style of teaching to change as well. So the big takeaway, I suppose, is the idea of learning to relearn.
Now I can come back to my parents and come back to the children that I work with in school and the teachers in the school with the confidence that I certainly did not have before. I really do believe in myself that I'll be able to teach teachers in my school how robotics work. I'm confident now in teaching parents how to work with robotics and how to implement that in their daily life with their children so that they can be part there as the primary educators of their kids.
A takeaway that I've gotten from the project is the relationship building. We built relationships with our Irish partners, being the homeschool community liaison teachers, with school completion, our speech and language therapist, and also then with the programme developer of Doodle STEAM. And also there was relationship building with our Greek partners, and that relationship has continued to flourish and it will see us into the future, and we look forward to collaborations with them and working together again at a future date.
Τα αποτελέσματα του έργου ήταν πάρα πολύ σημαντικά για εμάς. Παράξαμε εκπαιδευτικά σενάρια τα οποία μπορούμε εμείς να τα χρησιμοποιήσουμε στην Ελλάδα σε συνεργασία με το εκπαιδευτικό προσωπικό του CDI και επίσης παράξαμε εκπαιδευτικά σενάρια, δείξαμε με ποιον τρόπο μπορούμε να εφαρμόσουμε σενάρια του STEM και Robotics σε μεγαλύτερες ηλικίες με μηχανική, τα οποία περιλαμβάνουν μηχανική σε παιδιά λίγο μεγαλύτερης ηλικίας στην Ιρλανδία.
The main output that I was involved in was the development of the scoping report. Being involved in the project and being able to take all the learning from the Erasmus Plus project and invest all of that into the scoping report. So the scoping report was really based on our learnings from the Erasmus Plus project, as well as a literature review and local policy here in Ireland around STEM learning. But you can see the Erasmus Plus project throughout the scoping report because the learning such as, the fun, the integrated learning that was being done in Greece, that now exists in the design of the programme for the Irish settings. So that was a direct output of the Erasmus Plus programme in Greece.
Δημιουργήσαμε ένα booklet σε αυτό το πρόγραμμα που υλοποιήσαμε που περιέχει δραστηριότητες με βάση το STEM το οποίο μπορούν να χρησιμοποιήσουν τόσο και στην Ιρλανδία όσο και στην Ελλάδα στα σχολεία μας.
What I enjoyed most about the Erasmus project was the relationship building, the fun, the new learning and culturally seeing new places. It was a privilege and a pleasure, and we're very grateful for that opportunity.
just being completely out of my comfort zone with new people in a totally different country, in a place that I would never have had the chance to go to before, and to see part of the culture, the food, the music, everything was just amazing, and learning new skills, learning about robotics, meeting people from Greece. It was just, everything about it was just amazing.
Το πιο ενδιαφέρον ήταν η επαφή μας με τους Ιρλανδούς, οι οποίοι είναι πάρα πολύ οικοί μαζί μας, όπως είμαστε και εμείς σαν λαός, οπότε ήταν πολύ ενδιαφέρον αυτό. Η φιλοξενία τους ήταν απίστευτη, ακόμη και η εκπαίδευσή τους, ο τρόπος εκπαίδευσης ήταν πολύ εντυπωσιακά.
Well, I really enjoyed the learning, the hands-on learning that we did, but also I really enjoyed the conversations we had with our Greek friends, the laughter that we had, and the food we shared. We shared incredible food there, and they brought us on these wonderful cultural experiences as well, like in the amphitheatre and walking tours. And so, all in all, it was really the whole experience together that I will take away in terms of my memories of the Erasmus Plus project.
The thing I enjoyed most looking back at the project is the relationships with the other partners really, and the culture that I learned about, and the culture I was able to take home and integrate it into my own school culture as well. And I think a lot of the relationships, they were so strong and they were well built through the programme that they'll last for a very long time.
Αυτό το οποίο διασκευάσαμε περισσότερο κατά την όλη υλοποίηση του προγράμματος, εκτός βέβαια τη συνύπαρξη και με τον τρόπο τον οποίο μάθαμε ότι να δουλεύουμε στη συνεργασία με τους Ιρλανδούς συναδέλφους μας, ήταν και η αλληλεπίδραση η οποία είχαμε με τους Ιρλανδούς συναδέλφους μας, που μάθαμε για την κουλτούρα τους, μάθαμε για τον τρόπο τον οποίο διασκευάζουν, μάθαμε ότι τον τρόπο τον οποίο περνάνε ωραία δηλαδή στη χώρα τους. Είναι οι πάρα πολύ ζεστοί άνθρωποι και μοιάζουν, το ταπερωμένο τους μοιάζει με των Ελλήνων. Γι' αυτό τους ευχαριστούμε και πάρα πολύ.
Since we began Doodle STEAM, the feedback has consistently been that people love delivering it, that parents love participating in it, and that children really enjoy the activity and love having their parents in the schools. So it ticks so many different boxes for us.